If you were speaking to a younger person who's trying to break into the food industry here, how would you, or what words of advice would you give them in terms of, being able to make it past that first, second, third year mark? Because one is hard lasting as a small business owner, and then also Portland has very niche
Yeah,
likes, I guess.
I would say Portland is like arguably like the hardest place to do this. Like, it's amazing as like a consumer and like a person that lives here, like to have these options and stuff. But like on the business side, it's like incredibly competitive, and there's a lot less money in Portland than a lot of places. We're all fighting for less and less these days. But I think to that end, like the best thing you can do is just keep it tight and do as much as possible yourself, always, like, and never let up. I need a vacation.
That's
on that
what that
note.
sounds like.
But no, like there's so many points where if I were like, no, I like refuse to do this unless I'm like being paid a certain amount, like that would have been the end. But as the owner, that's your responsibility to write it out on through. But I would say to somebody in like the early stages, like there's so many things you can do to keep it tight. You don't have to be a brick and mortar. You don't have to like have these crazy like fixed costs. So when I was starting out, I just like found like a commissary kitchen where you can just rent it by the hour. So I'm only spending my money on rent when I'm like making money.